Hello, hello, hello. I am Legacy Moon, and this right here on this Wednesday is True Crime and Mysteries. And that's what we do. We do true crime and mystery over here. Now, let's get into some things. Let me, first of all, I hope everyone is doing very, very good. Very, very good. I hope you guys are all well because I am tired. Oh my gosh, when did I get this email? Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I hope y'all are doing good. We are going to get into some Sonya and Nesto today. I needed and probably should have changed my thumbnail, but I didn't get a chance to. So because I started doing something else down here, so I got to change the thumbnail. But we're going to be going over the call that just dropped. What was it, yesterday? We're going to be going over that call, and then another call that kind of matches up to that particular call. Let me speak to you guys. Those of you who are here thus far, we've got Leo Lady, Chick-fil-A Gal, Coffee is Brewing, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, Shay B, G Creates, Sonia's Boots, One Jennifer Woo Wop. We've got Leo Lady said, everyone get your snacks and drinks ready, okay? Hey, let's talk about it all. Mimi, tell me that part. Justin's mom, Nikki G, Miss Nisi, Mama B, Miss Mad About Music, Siri Colette. We've got Sideburns sold separately, Tracy, Tam Tam, Michi 3. I think I said Aunt Natty. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is saluting the Moonlighters. Mary Willis, Dion, Salt Bay, Life Ain't Over. I think I got Miss Mad About Music, but hey, I'll do it again. Justin's mom said, make sure you hit that like button. That's right, Queen Black is here. Leo Lady said, Legacy, I had my phone in my pocket and you started talking. It scared me to death. That's what I like doing over here. Talking when you least expect it and doing fireworks. You know what, Leo Lady? I don't know why I'm laughing because I did that this morning. I had my phone in my hand. I put it down and I got ready to turn on my tablet to watch something. And I was like, what's that music? Who's singing? And I was like, oh, I had hit a YouTube short and it was playing a short. So I know what you mean. Hey, Black But Not Bitter, Muffin 218, Shark Tank Life, B. Williams, Karen S. Salt and Pepper Tresses, Dimples, Wimples. Justin's mom, I got Old Man Johnson's Farm, Kim F. Caramel Beauty is in the house. And Say J, what's up, y'all? I don't know about y'all's weather, but my this weather we got here is kicking my butt. Be cold or be hot or be warm. But all of this hot one day, cold the next day, it's just too much for me. I can't handle it. Queen Black says, Legacy, under your title, it says YouTube feathered. What does that mean? My title on my, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Let me see. Um, I don't see that. Are you talking about in the title of the video or cuz I don't know what. And wait a minute, first of all, it says YouTube featured. And I said YouTube feathered. Okay, now I know what that probably means, but hey Sylvia, if you listening, or if Plant Lady, if you listening, go back and tell Sylvia what I had just done. Do that. Do that, Plant Lady. I don't like feathered. What, YouTube feathering people? What kind of, they turn into a fetish thing or what? Featured. All right, all right. I got you. I got you. Uh, but we are going to do Sonya and Nesto. But before we do that, I want to do a news clip. So I'm going to pull that up. Oh, where are my news clips? Here they are. Because of course I forgot to download it. I can't. We can't get everything right. I haven't been on since Sunday, so it takes me a minute to get it together when I do get back on here. Hey, Nestos Bobo Shoes, how you doing? Okay, so that's a body cam. Why I got that over here? Okay, so anyway, let me get the. Oh, I wanted. Oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna save this. And we've got over here in the Atlanta where an off-duty Atlanta police officer um Pow Pow's a disruptive patron, and I want to play that news clipping. Hey, that dude 06, Miss Lady Skater 75. Since we are in Georgia, yeah, I want to play this. Share my screen and we'll get into it. Let me get to my aha. I caught myself. There we go.
We're learning more about a man shot and killed by an off-duty Atlanta police officer. This happened late last night, causing this major scene outside of a very popular bar in Buckhead. And 44-year-old Linton Blackwell died at the scene. 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy spoke with one witness who says a bartender tried to save the man's life.
In my 32 years of working down here, this is the first time that it's happened this close.
Anthony Minnick has worked security at Buckhead bars for years.
One thing I can say, I can imagine it must be rough, especially for these young people going out having a good time, especially if you do right, nice young man, young lady, and you out in the club and something happens on the inside or on the outside. It's just things just are not. And I know our parents used to say this, and now I find myself saying it all the time. Things are not what they used to be.
On Saturday night, he was at 5 Paces Inn as a patron, where he's come to know Linton Blackwell as another regular.
A gentleman came in, greeted me, said hi.
Minnick says at one point Blackwell went outside. The GBI says that's where he got into an argument. An off-duty Atlanta police officer working security nearby stepped in.
He was notified of a patron that was being disruptive. The officer encountered a patient trying to re-enter the establishment.
Investigators say that officer saw Blackwell enter a car in the parking lot before, quote, putting an item in the small of his back. They say the officer gave commands about a gun, then opened fire.
And all of a sudden, about 10 shots rang out.
Minnick says he then heard police yell for a tourniquet.
One of our bartenders had one for some reason. I think he's a ex-military medic. And he had a tourniquet and passed the tourniquet over to the cops.
Despite the bartender's efforts, Blackwell died at the scene. Investigators say they recovered a handgun there, too. 5 Paces Inn is already closed on Sundays. I'm told they expect to reopen come Monday afternoon. Reporting in Buckhead, Dan Kennedy, 11 Alive News.
All right.
Boy, things just happen down there in that place they call Atlanta, Georgia. So now we are going to get into one last news story, and then we'll get into the phone calls. Now, I see Tyrone Biggums is here already trying to pick up women. I tell you, honest to goodness. Honest to goodness. Why didn't my story download? Okay, I'll play it from here. All right, this next one is a postal worker who pleads guilty to messing with the people's mail. Let me share my screen. And we're gonna look at that. Yeah, it is people's mail because she's still in credit cards and things. So let's get into this one.
On social media, former U.S. postal carrier Marianne McDermott boasted about lavish trips to Hawaii, designer shopping sprees, and the
Can you this man about music? What's up? I mean, hey Cece. Her name is McDermott. Her last name. Can Okay, never mind. Just never mind. Maybe it's just me. Queen Black said interview using the side view mirror only in ATL.
Piles of cash she pulled in. But tonight, federal prosecutors in Southern California say she funded that luxurious lifestyle by stealing checks and credit cards out of the mail that she was meant to deliver. McDermott, arrested in July after a complaint to the Postal Service hotline led them to a Home Depot, where prosecutors say
Y'all know the Postal Service had a hotline? Because I didn't know that. Miss Mad About Music is McDammit. Damn it. A cross country cruise, her one Jennifer, Ray Della Lewis, Mary Willis. That's right. It's McDammit. Damn it.
surveillance footage appeared to catch the postal worker using a stolen card to buy this rug. Authorities executing a search warrant at her apartment late last year, finding stacks of cash, 113 credit and debit cards, 20 checks addressed to others, and a loaded ghost gun. Her seized luxury goods appraised at $21,000. According to a criminal complaint, McDermott told prosecutors how the scam worked, saying she would steal the debit or credit cards directly from the mail. At times, buying the real cardholder's social security numbers to activate the cards. Also, sometimes obtaining fake phone numbers through an app.
Oh, so wait, if you actually buy their social security number to open up to cash their checks and stuff, that means if they are someone who works, you are getting credit for the work quarters that they. Wow, this is a mess. This is really a mess.
To conceal herself when making the activation call, telling investigators, quote, "I tried to change the way I moved."
Well, not only did the search warrant yield incriminating evidence, the defendant apparently offered a confession to her crimes. This is essentially an airtight case for the government. No surprise that this defendant came in very quickly to plead guilty.
McDermott would then head to places like the Apple Store and use the stolen cards to make purchases. Prosecutors say she also worked with co-conspirators to cash checks in other people's names, using fake IDs or to sell the cards she didn't use herself, making about $500 each time.
So basically, she was in charge of a check and credit card fraud scam. Why isn't this a RICO? I'm just wondering.
Talked about targeting EDD cards. Investigators saying those are prepaid debit cards used in California to distribute payments for those on unemployment, disability, and paid family leave.
Thanks for telling me that because I had no idea.
McDermott is behind bars tonight after pleading guilty to bank fraud and agreeing to hand over more than $8,000 in cash, a Rolex watch, and designer items from fashion houses like Hermes and Balenciaga.
And with that, Yasmin.
So they said she voluntarily handed over. What was it, optional? Do they give you an option? Because I just thought they confiscated the money. I'm sure this is Fed time. Glorious Love says she can be charged federally because she worked at the post office. Shaby says, how does one buy a social security card? There are people who that's what they do. They will sell social security cards. They will make up social security numbers. Well, when I say make up, they will take the cards and make the numbers up. They could steal the individual's card who it actually belongs to or their number and make it up and sell it. So that's what they do. So that's one part of it. So you got somebody over here printing up social security numbers to sell, and these are social security numbers that are linked to someone else that they've stolen. Okay. And then she pays for the card. She pays for the card, and then she can turn around and sell it to someone else to cash the check or give it to someone else to cash the check. Now, I told you before about an employee I had who, when she was a little girl, they came over from Mexico. Or no, yes, they came over from Mexico, I believe. But anyway, her mother, when she was just a little girl, sold her social security number. So that a lot of that happens too. A lot of that happens. Black but not bitter said her name is Mary Ann McDermott. That's right. Mary Ann McDermott. Damn it. Hey, Wayne's World.
Joins us now in studio. So, Yasmin, how much time could this former postal carrier face? And then what was some of the other evidence they had in this case?
So sentencing is coming in the fall. Up to 30 years in prison is what she is facing. But according to the complaint, they had mounted a camera inside her mail truck. And they saw her essentially sorting the mail, pouring out some of the mail onto a shelf inside the mail truck. This is all according to the complaint. And then putting some of the mail then into her mail bag. And they believe that is what, in fact, she was bringing home and then subsequently using. And that is part of the evidence that we're now seeing in the side complaint. And then looking, of course, to the sentencing in the fall.
All right, Yasmin, we thank you for that.
Thanks, Tom.
Now, what I don't understand is that camera that they put in there to catch, it's a secret camera. They don't know it's in there. But what I can't understand is why doesn't she know this is going to happen? Because out of all the cases I've seen with postal workers getting busted, it has been because they put a camera, something funny was going on, somebody reported them, whatever. They put a camera in the car, and that's how they get them every time. So I'm not understanding why, they do that. I don't know. And just it's such a violation. Karen S. said one of my hubby's coworkers got fed time for this very same thing. He got 20 years but served 10. Yeah, and she's facing 30. But as far as I'm concerned, this should be a RICO because she was definitely in charge of a ring. And she was the leader. She's the one who got the stuff and distributed it out to everyone. Hey, D-Dub. Let's see. So now let's get into Sonya trying to con Nesto to con Shirley into some money. Wow. Let's get into this. Let me share my screen, y'all. There we go. Now we gonna get into it.
In this jail call from March 7th, 2023, it sounds like Sonya asks Nesto, "Can you tell Shirley to send me $17,000 for my services?" Take a listen.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
I sent him a text. Hey, I'm fine. I sent him a text, but he didn't respond.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
Well,
Wait a minute. Little lady said my late cousin worked for the post office. He was still he was still in coupons, and he got caught, but he refused to do any time. So he went out another way. Oh wow, coupons though. I know that's a whole business too. You can have a ring, child. You can have everything. Who cheated on the one and only Tyrone Biggums? It says at Wayne's World, Dimples Wimples cheated on me, and her cousin Miss Lady helped her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh gosh.
I guess you'll see it when you see it. But I say that you have a hearing in all 4 cases that are not indicted.
Right. I mean, but he got to see it. He got to see it like a screenshot of that and send it to him. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand this business with screenshot it and send it. He's the lawyer. What it?
I'll shoot it to a minute email there.
Yeah, that's what he needs to see. He's not gonna go by that. Putting this. You have to have your facts together. Yeah,
I'm sorry, sir. Don't beat me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm putting too much on. I know you got 1,000 things in your mind. Yeah, that's.
No, actually, I don't. I was just looking at this. I was looking at this house and what they was charging. This shit is ridiculous. What they want.
Yeah.
That shit don't even make no sense. I'm feeling some type of way.
No, don't feel nothing because the right one gonna come to you. The right one gonna come to you. Yeah. You're gonna jump right on out the sky. That's how it always happens. You're gonna jump right out of the sky.
Hey, but this one building, they got They got this one building. They got one bedroom for $2,700. Oh, that motherfucker got my parking spot. I'm like, that's crazy. Here, get out. So get out.
Oh,
Just
you
sit in the lobby. I'm about to go park. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But I can walk, so it's no thing. You got the knees going on for you. No, I'll be exercising. All right. I really need to get out my spot.
who you talking to?
Oh, I was talking to my client. We did a ride-by on her sister because they tried to do a continuance and say we had a medical emergency because something happened with her sister, right?
Okay.
So I told her, she was like, medical emergency? I just saw her sitting on the porch. I said, okay, let's go ride by and take a picture of her sitting on the porch.
Okay, was he sitting on the porch?
She was sitting on the porch because I got out the car and started.
If she's a paralegal, why is she riding around trying to bust people lying about court? Don't they have and I don't know, so somebody else might. Don't they have law investigators or something in the lawyer's office or someone else that is, you know, has a whole different, because as a paralegal, I'm not, as a lawyer, they not, unless they just starting out and they're a lawyer of one, they not going out trying to bust defendants and you know, they not doing that. So why okay. Why am I asking? Clear Lady says Sonya Nesto said, don't worry about it. Pay the first month's rent, get in. You got 6 months to move out and get a place and start over again. So what he's basically saying is rent the place, put the money down, don't pay no rent, let them evict you, and then go get another place. Meanwhile, you got an eviction on your record. Okay. All right. Shirley testified finally said the lies she tells. Hey EK. Hey, I am Coco. I am Coco said they are both so damn dumb. I know that's right. CJ said the woman could have just had a moment to sit down after a family emergency. You're right. I never even thought about that. That's a good point. You know, she might just have to get her thoughts together and sit. Child, this lady.
Talking to her, I was like, hey, I'm trying to list this house right here. And I just want some information on the on the comps in the area. You guys, how long you guys been here? And they would start talking and talking and talking, and I started taking pictures. Got a picture of her ass sitting right outside. I'm like, yeah, medical emergency, my ass. We going to court on Thursday.
Damn.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Look, y'all still lying. Still lying. Yeah. So we about to. Oh, let me get off this car. I went to the car wash and my car looks wonderful.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're trying to increase
Her
your
pretty.
pay. You're trying to increase your pay, ain't you? In-house lawyer, in-house investigator, in-house.
Okay. All right, private eye. I told Ralph, I said, we
Even Nesto knows that. Look at that. Look at there. Even Nesto knows. That's not what a paralegal does. Good grief. Oh gosh. Aunt Natty, I don't know. Aunt Natty said, why are you trying to rationalize this woman? We all know Sonya is lying. I know. I know. Leo Lady said, Who is we? She and Erica Kane? So she's a lawyer now and she represents clients. Girl, bye. Justin's mom said at CJ she's special for sure. If someone did that to Nesto, she would have a fit. Mm-hmm. She would. She really would. Um Wayne's Wayne's World says we not fighting. It's like child custody. Who are you talking about? Tyrone Biggums and all his women.
we about to ride down on her. He was like, all right.
Damn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you a couple. Gave you benefits then for doing all that saving. Shit. Wow. Okay.
Right. Get my bucket sticker out. Hold on. Put my shorts down. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know it is.
He don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine?
Won't you be my neighbor?
He's about to go up in the office. So you want me to just shoot him an email saying this, that, and the other. Here go the thing. Come on, Edith, girl. So, he coming to visit you today?
Yeah. You all right? I done told you that.
I mean, I'm thinking he came already. Like, he's probably gonna come to.
So if he's coming to visit, why does she need to send him anything? These people are insane, just completely insane.
No. It's gonna be today, about 3, 4, 5, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, I just need him to see what you see. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does see it.
My stipulation if I can't communicate.
His stipulations. Why he can't communicate?
My new charge.
Right.
It says that, but he didn't know that. But he gotta see it.
Oh, okay. You want the stipulations. How did he not see that? Okay, Maria sucks. Okay, yeah. All right.
Now, when he says, okay, so this call is March the 23rd. So when he says stipulations, is he talking about the computer and not being around kids stuff when he talks about, because those are the only, and plus be away from the victims, which makes sense because he can't be around victims. That is something Krell Lewis would know automatically, because why? He's an attorney. We know that, and we're not attorneys. If he's talking about staying away from children, it's because it's SA charges. I mean, not SA, but CP charges. Okay, and you can't be around children. And because of that, and it was found on your devices, you can't be on a device. Okay, so I don't understand, what stipulations he's talking about. They can't be removed. And furthermore, Krell, as a lawyer, would also know that. He would also know that CP charges, oh, well, you can't be on. I mean, that's an automatic. So I don't get these people. D-Dub says Nesto sits there all the time in the presence of his attorney, a man, then asks Sonya to make demands. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. Miss Matt about music said, yes, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, see, Krell knows that. And furthermore, I don't know if when they went to court, if he had been to court on these charges or not. But I mean, the stipulations are what they are, and Krell knows this. He's an attorney. My gosh, my gosh.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Put on me that I can't do no more.
But you can't.
Girl, no more ponytails. You know he thought he was getting out in a month or 2 or 3 or 6. You CJ said they want the lawyer to work for them and them only, but don't want to pay that type of money. It requires a lawyer to do that.
And to have electric. You mean the stipulations you have on you while you're in there, or the stipulations when you get released?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he need that. He need to have his facts together.
He need to have his fat together.
Yeah, no, so what I'm saying is, I know and you know, so you know what you're talking about. So I know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody speculating. Oh no, see that ain't true. No, it is true. Here it is right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay. Well, call me back around 3-ish or after your visit. Hold on. He just texted me. Hold on. He said, we attended to it yesterday, meeting back with him in about 20 minutes. Okay, he's coming to see you in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's why I want you to send this stuff. That's why I need you to send it so he can. Okay.
Don't have me hit you in your face.
Yeah, that's why I wanted him to know what's going on. So all they motherfuckers had these facts together, all that, because I can't defend myself. Not at all.
You just make sure when they speak about what they say, try to make sure that you stress to him that they need to bring the recordings. If you're going to talk about the recordings.
I'm going to do that today. I'm going to definitely.
Yes. Tell him that if the prosecutor wants to.
Now here's the thing. She wants to tell them to bring the recordings. If that was a thing or something that could be done, I mean, Krellos is a lawyer. He knows this, and they don't have to bring the recordings because it is not a trial. Sometimes you have to take the prosecution's word for it. It's not a trial, but she really thinks that they're going to just sachet and strange in there with some tapes to prove that that's what he said. Okay, fine. They do that and say it takes away the stipulation. He still can't go anywhere because he's going to be out on bail. I don't know what he's harping about. I don't get it. D Dub said, Miss Lady, he's arguing with Dimples Wimple. Oh, y'all talking about Tyrone Biggums. Shirley testifies, finally said he got his his facts together. You never have your facts together and you sit right next to him and don't ask questions. Just why, Nesto? Yeah, because they can write stuff down. Hey, Mistress Monica. Honey, say that. Tanya B here. What's up?
Talk about something, please bring the evidence. Because you keep stressing that I'm going to do this, but I know I didn't say it and know that I think it, so I don't know where you get your information from.
Okay, I got that part, but he needs to hear that. What I'm talking about, the stipulations, he needs to see it. He needs to see it. You got a screenshot and send it to him. He'll say he ain't going to do it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I'll let
I
you know.
can't wait to get my financial compensation for this shit.
Yeah.
You tell Shirley to send me $2,000.
But here's the thing. Sonya, Krell is actually doing something. You are doing nothing. You got to do everything on Monday. He tells you, he'll ask you, did you do something? Oh, I forgot. He asked you in July for a GoFundMe. You didn't set the thing up until December. And now me having have done something like that myself, I know it don't take that long. You don't have to do nothing but just hit this, and this, and you are done. No More Ponytail says Nesto is that client that's never happy, just annoying. And attorneys will stop answering calls and just let the receptionist or whatever handle them. Miss Mad About Music says, what's the difference? Does it make the stipulations ain't gonna change? It's not gonna change the charges, and everybody knows the charges. You're right, Miss Mad About Music. Um, Muffin 218 says, do you hear the crickets on his end? I do indeed. Boy, I wish I had me some cricket sound over here. I had just said the other day that I wanted to do that, get some cricket sounds. And that's what I am gonna do because that is what's going on. You right, Muffin 218.
My services, hold on. For the last case, right?
Yes. And I think next Wednesday we've been knowing them for 90 days. You ain't got to say that. I'm just telling you what it is. 90 days. 90 days. Well, what I would say is, I'm telling you, you're going to be good. You're going to be good because, it took me 4 months just to get me some magazines in here. 4 months. You're going home. You're coming home. You're going home. So
I know.
I finally got my magazines. It took me 4 months to get my magazines. Thank you very much.
The shade of it all. It took me 4 months to get my magazines you sent me. Wayne's World, that is my understanding that instead of a trial, like it was said, that it's gonna be a hearing. I guess y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I was sick for 2 days and I come back and I hear no court. So it's my understanding that it's a hearing. Um, for the appeal, I guess they're appealing the decision. Is it the truck info? Child. Nikki G, yes, they always get into that French. We. Karen S said, I bet when he was a kid, he kept the snotty nose and some pissy draws. He's always looking for mamas to pay his bills. I'm a look. I'm gonna do a native. I'm gonna do a native on that one. That was pretty funny. Hey, the Duchess, Mons. I think I just said hey to you. I'm not sure. D Dub said she should have sent him learning workbooks. What was that? What was it? Highlights, and what else? I know my mom used to buy me some things from the store that went over like different stuff, colors and whatnot. I remember them days. Highlights. That was the magazine. So y'all look, we've got. Let me see. Wait a minute. Miss Lady has gifted one, two, three, four, five Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery memberships. Let's see who got gifted. Mixtress Monica. Welcome, welcome. Life ain't over. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did that hide that? Okay. Mons, welcome, welcome, welcome. That girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. And the Duchess, welcome. I thank you so much, Miss Lady, for the gifted memberships. And welcome, 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 new members. Drop your new emojis in the chat. And everyone, please welcome the new members and thank Miss Lady. Thank you so much. I gotta remember to change that. I keep forgetting. Y'all know I was up there. I don't know if I told y'all this, but the guy who does this song DJs for Beyonce, and I happened to be looking. I saw a YouTube short, and it had Blue Ivy in it, and they dubbed over this song. I was like, "Oh, let me get this off my channel before they get me," because they got me for the other one I was using. So, but once again, I thank you so much, Miss Lady, and thank you for supporting and welcome, 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 new members.
Hold on. Next court date will be determined. You're talking about the no contact with anyone under 18, no social media, no internet while in jail.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Ah,
that. And then no bond, no bond, no bond, no bond. Likely to reoffend danger to the community. You're saying he didn't see this?
No, he didn't see that.
Okay. So by Princess,
I mean, how does he know that? Did
Prince,
he tell him that?
and tell him to check his email. So that's the only one you want him to see.
And I want him to just send that you said I'm going for all my cases. It's showing
I
that.
already told him that. I told him he's going for all four. All the non-indicted cases.
Yeah, but it ain't on the screenshot. It's you said I'm going for this last charge too.
You're going for all four.
Oh, it's 4 more charges.
No. You got 6 cases. You're
Right.
going for 4 on the 8th, which is tomorrow.
Okay, so 4 is that last case I just got.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. That's what that's.
Everything. You're going for everything but the indicted cases.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I want him to see. He said 3.
Nope, it's 4. The
Yeah,
fourth one makes that one. He probably didn't look at that one because he felt like he wasn't really covering that one. That's probably why.
right.
He looked at the ones that he was supposed to be covering. But that
Okay,
one
there
is
you
too
go.
added to the
Bingo.
docket. So that one is going to be heard tomorrow as
Bingo.
well.
So I want him to see that so he'll know that I know what I'm talking about. That's all. Because decision needs to be made today. That's what I'm saying. He know I know what I'm talking about. Not with somebody sending him this and that. I know what I'm talking about. That's all. Get clear off my mind. Get clear off my mind.
Hold on, let's see.
CC, I said the same thing.
He'll be filing something today.
So this is going to be kind of hard because if I screenshot it, it's just going to show the date of the hearing. It's not going to show the case or the charges. So, I mean, and the booking number, which is all the same on everything else. So there's no specific way for me to tell him that this case is being heard
Oh, you can't
tomorrow.
screenshot?
No, hold on, let me see what this one say. Yeah. You don't have it 95 pounds? Yeah, no, it doesn't. If I told you if I screenshot, it's only going to screenshot the hearing. That's the only thing that's going to show up on my screen. But the case, it's the case number, the charge is just not going to show up with the hearing.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Thank you.
Damn, that was quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, I probably didn't have $12 on there. If you got less than $12, it's going to cut you to whatever you have. So what is it? What was it? How many minutes were you talking?
About 17 minutes. Something like
Yeah,
that.
okay, there you go. So it's probably on 0 right now. I got to put some more money on there.
All right, so I'll call him. I'll call you when I'm done.
Alrighty then. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Bestie.
You're gonna find your nice friend. Just keep looking. You're gonna come to me.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Ricky, I didn't speak to you, I don't think. Hey, Be the Light. Miss Mad About Music says, this is so stupid. Why can't he just ask Krell to pull this up on the pewter? She says computer. And they discuss this. That is what you and I would do because we're logical people. Rakia says, doesn't the lawyer know what cases will be in court beforehand? Yes, he does. He does. Furthermore, Nesto will know too because they have to tell him. And the thing about, I just thought about something. Krill might not have gone like into detail about those stipulations because he's not handling the SA case. Mixtress Monica said this dumb heifer doesn't even know how to print as a PDF. She has never worked in an office, a law office, or any office really. Really. The Shape says Sonya don't have the sense of a rock. A rock. Miss Lady says exactly. Legal stay in those systems. I mean, because anybody in this chat can go and do what she just did. So she's not doing anything any special. And if she don't have the wherewithal on how to print it, Shirley testified. Finally says, I'm confused. Do they? Why do they think Curl, not Krill, Curl, don't know what's going on with his cases? Yeah, he wants it right in front of him. So when he talked to him, Krill, no, he got his facts together. He just need Krill to get his facts together. Hey, Rossi. Now, the next call I'm trying to get is, I thought I downloaded, but it seems like that's not what I want. It seems like that's not the call that I want. So let me look at something right quick. No, I mean, it seems like, I guess at the time it made sense for me to pull that call up. But now when I read the title, for some reason, it's not matching with what I want. Let me try these visits. Let me try the visits. And then if it's not, I will go with what I already downloaded earlier. Ooh, child. Let me see. Sonya's first visit, first and second. After the CP charges. So that call was in March. So let me see. Shirley in a class. Maybe this is the one I wanted. November. Okay. This was on, let me look back again, y'all. This visit was on the 7th. Okay.
Grapevine police
Oh,
asking any
no.
potential
No,
victim.
stop. Okay, that was on the 7th. And let me get this lady off of here. That was on the 4th, the 5th. So she went to see him on the 4th and the 5th? Wait a minute. The 7th, 5th, the 18th. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. We're gonna do the okay. I got it together now, y'all. I got it together. Y'all keep flirting with Tyrone Biggums in there. So I have a jail visit on. This is just weird. So that call we just listened to was on the 7th, right, of March of 2023. Let me see. Let me check something. One more thing. I'm sorry, y'all. So that's the 7th. Okay. The 7th of 2023 was this call. Okay. Now, on the 5th, and what other date I just said, there was a visit. Those 2 days. Um, Rossi said she was going to sit in Sundays there for a minute. EK said Nesto is intimidated by educated people, so he uses others as his mouthpiece. Yeah, and I can imagine people. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Shirley, and this is what um uh Native's theory is, because Shirley sits next to Steve, this is probably why she's used to the way this dude talks. Um, so we can do the one of the visits on the 5th and on the. I just why would she need to go see him on the 5th? Is that weird to y'all, or is it just me? I just want to know. Is it weird that she went on the 5th and the 7th? On the 5th and oh, okay. Anyway, let's play it. Let's play it. I'm done talking. I'm done talking because I'm probably confusing y'all just like I'm in confusement. Okay. So on this visit, this is on the 3rd. Okay. She visits him in jail at the Cobb County. Okay. Hey, she's an introvert. Here we go. So this is an old visit. I still got to get them other visits I have. Oh, my. Okay, y'all. Rossi, this is the 3rd of March, 2023. I have another one that's the 4th of March, 2023. And that crazy phone call that we just heard was in 2023 on the 7th. Oh man, Johnson's Farm said, wasn't she in Miami? I think by then, because didn't she, y'all, somebody in the chat probably knows, I believe she moved to Georgia by January, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see. Shirley testified, finally said, okay, it's before she moved to Atlanta, so that might be why she went 2 days in a row. Miss Lady said 3 years later and counting, Boney Macaroni, not Boney Macaroni, has not done anything on Monday. Instead, she ends up being on the run in the hot tuna can. CJ said, Legacy, that's how she took up his visitation time. They only had visitation for him for Saturday and Sunday, and she would take up both. Miss Mad About Music said it probably was on Saturday and Sunday. He could only have one visit a week. Hey, Ari Vibes. Now, let's just say if by some chance Shirley wanted to go there to visit him, she can't go see her husband because this thing is okay.
How you doing?
What happened? What you say?
What you get? Hold up. I'm gonna turn it up. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can barely hear you though. Hold on.
Why can you barely hear me?
Yeah, I can
I
hear
got
you
a
now.
volume
Yeah.
control. Okay, I got a volume control over there.
Yeah, well, I can turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, you look nice today.
Okay,
As
player.
usual, as usual. Yeah, how many people try to hit at you coming through the door?
Nobody here. Nobody here. Silly.
You're funny. Oh shit, that's why. Well, they might bring my peer call I might bring my medicine while we talking.
Why?
Hold on.
That time?
I said it might bring my medicine while we talking. You know, they have pill call right here, so it might be in the next 10 minutes. But I tried to call you yesterday. I guess you was
I
knocked
know.
out.
No. I was up. My phone was downstairs. No, my phone was upstairs and I was downstairs cut my son's hair.
Oh, okay. Did y'all go?
We went. It was a restaurant. It was nice. It was kind of, bougie.
Oh, where was this at? Buckhead?
No, this is in Marietta Square.
Oh,
And it was
Marietta. You drove away to Marietta? Oh, really?
Marietta Square.
I know sometimes we say stuff like it's a sophisticated place, or it's more of a formal place, or a laid back atmosphere. We come up with words like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with using the word bougie because we use that as well. But, I don't think she has any other words in her vocabulary to use. And once again, I cut Tomas's hair. Like, he doesn't go to the barbershop, she cuts it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying. Hey, Joseph Bullard. Hey, Southside Chi-Town. What's up? So yeah, she just doesn't. Yeah, it was bougie. And she's acting like that's something bad too. Shay B said she's a zippin' pimpin' lie. Oh boy, was over there. Hey, AK's POV. I am Coco says she has no class. Oh, upscale. That name wouldn't come to my mind, Aunt Natty, but yeah, we use upscale. Those are the kind of but it was bougie. And she acts like bougie is a bad thing.
it was a distance. I didn't realize it was that far until I started driving. And the menu, I looked at the menu. I was like, I won't eat anything on this menu. Like, and I don't drink, so I was like, but I wanted to see him bartend, so I was proud of that.
Wait a minute. Somebody tell me again. Let me look. When did y'all say she moved? Okay, everybody said she moved to Georgia April 2023. So this is March. She was okay, think back, and like I said, I don't always profess to be right. But wasn't okay, Tomas was in Miami, and supposedly she was too. Then she moved here. And then Tomas flunked out of school and he moved here. And so then she made him go to plumbing school. Next thing you know, we find out he is a bartender. Something ain't right because she just said she cut Tomas's hair and they went out to eat. Now, am I wrong about any of that? Because that's what I thought had happened. Okay. Shirley testified finally said she's cutting Topez's hair. I'm sure he look a fool by the head. CJ says she got that 20 piece and a biscuit in her head. Now you know that's not right. Say Jay, that is not right. I would send you to the moon, but it is accuracy. Nikki G said those glasses are the last prescription glasses Sonya had. She's the can't see. I see king a mess. But listen, those are reading glasses. Those are not prescription. They're reading. Joseph Buller says she knows many of us call Shirley Strawberry bougie. She wants to be in Shirley Strawberry's league. Ain't gonna happen. Woo Wop said, I disagree with you, Legacy. Topez is too old not to have a barber. Hey, Mrs. B in the clouds. D Dub says she doesn't use navigation. It tells you how far a place is and how long it takes to get there. Miss Piggy Braxton, me, Mo, and I listening in the bushes. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for being here in the bushes. We miss you around here, Miss Piggy Braxton. Um, Siri Colette said, you mean a rapping plumber? No, y'all don't. Remember, she said he didn't want to go to plumbing school, but he needed to plumb. But y'all don't remember that. Rossi said, I thought he didn't go to plumbing school until last. See, this is what I'm saying. None of this is making sense. He flunked, she moved to Georgia. He flunked out of college. So then he moved to Georgia. She told him he had to plumb, and the next thing you know, we listening to a call, and he's a barber. See, mm, mm, mm. Rakia says, wasn't Tomas going to move? Yeah, but that's more recent. Writing and movie producing, that's a more recent thing and a more recent call. Miss Lady said, a broke hoe running around in a hot to the can will always have a problem with bougie. Oh my goodness. Nikki G says she lies so much she does.
Are you proud of that?
I was proud of that. Yeah, I was proud of that.
Mrs. 215. Tomas never went back to school, so he ain't got no master's degree. That's what she has said. Queen Black said he has a master's degree. Y'all better recognize.
Okay, that's good. What's wrong? You ain't sleep good. You like you hurting.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I slept on my neck wrong.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, you're sleeping on that couch.
It's a nice couch. Apparently last night I slept wrong on that bench.
Oh, okay.
I got up at I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, I want to say, but I went to bed early because I didn't take a nap at all yesterday.
Oh, hold on. You went to bed at what time?
I went to bed like around 12 yesterday.
What time?
12.
Oh, 12. Okay. Y'all must have stayed there a little long.
I left at 8.
Oh, you left there at 8.
I left 8 o'clock at the house to go to the restaurant. And then we stayed there for like an hour and a half. They had the doors open. It was cold. I was like freezing my ass off. So then I left and we went. Well, I drove back because Tomas had a drink.
Oh, you made
was drinking.
You made him have one. You made him have one.
I didn't. I said have what you want. You know, no pressure. And so he had some rum drink. He may mix something up for him.
I don't know any of y'all, but my mama ain't never had to tell me, you go on and have a drink. Now my mom she didn't like me drinking. I really don't know why, but me and my sisters, none of us, we ain't wait. If we saw the menu and a drink looked delicious, we got it. Okay. Justice mom said she got a lie. She said she was at the dinner. Then she said she went to bed at 8 o'clock at night. Which one is it, liar? That's what's really funny about her lie. There's no consistency. Like I don't understand, but it would make more sense if I heard someone say something like today, and then tomorrow say a similar thing, but it's a lie, or just make something up that's a lie that's related to what they said yesterday. But she lies in the same like stretch of 5 to 10 minutes, just like right there. I've never seen that before. Hey, Redbird. Hey, 1 minute remaining. Redbird said Sonya lied so much, so she gave me my own lies. They should be telling. She gave you your own lies. They should be telling. But y'all, no, she did say that Tomas had a master's degree and it was in writing and movie directing, or he was getting ready to get it. But no, because he never went back to college after he flunked out. Tell me that part had a comment I wanted to read. Um, tell me that part. She said he had a Shirley Temple. I used to love them things. One time I bought my own grenadine so I could make them at home. Shirley testified finally said, wait, I thought he was working. Make up your mind. See, that's what I'm talking about.
It was cool. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What your glasses? You can't see with your glasses on or something? Put your glasses on so you can see what's going on here for me.
I just feel old with both of us wearing glasses.
No, that's okay. Yeah. But you're good with yours, though. Yeah, you're good with
Oh,
yours.
I feel old when we both got our glasses on. I feel like I feel like I'm talking to the The elderly, and I'm the elderly with you.
No, it's all right. You're good. No, not really. You're straight on that part. You're good. Yeah.
Boy.
No, no, no. It's two at one time. That's all. It's two. It's two. It's two of these at one time. That's all.
Tell your friend that number he had me call. She
Yeah.
never responded.
Okay.
She never
Okay.
texted back or anything.
Anything. Wow. Damn, you that bad?
Damn, I need to take my ass and get my neck cracked.
Oh, yeah. I know. All you can do is lift that half and run some hot water on. That's all you got to do. Yeah.
Run
Yeah.
some hot
That's all
water
you
on
need
it.
to do.
No, all she needs to do is take it off. That would work. That ponytail is probably weighing her neck down. Because I could tell you sometimes when I used to get braids, my hair, because my hair is already long, and I would get braids with caniculine put in, and I could tell the difference. That is kind of heavy. So that hair, she just maybe she needs to take it off. Um, Awkward conversation between strangers. Jet Black Street said. Justin's mom, AK's POV said that Justin's mom, she needs to go to the eye doctor. She does, but I'm gonna shut up because I do too. But I'm gonna tell you something else about. She feels like they're two old people because they both have on glasses. Child, people, there are five. No, I won't say five. I'll say 7-month-old babies who have to wear glasses. There are children who've had glasses since they was 2 or 3. What is she talking about? I just don't get it. Nikki G. Nikki G said them glasses is bothering me. And Muffin 218 said that's none of that is her hair. Aunt Natty said, Nesto, you need to know. Wait a minute. Let me go up. Where'd that comment go? She said, Nesto, you need to know this heifer runs from water. He should know it because she has said it many times. That girl said, look at them edges on the side. Yeah, empty. Not empty. Not empty. Hey, Damachi the RN, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm in confusement right now because I woke up and took my shower and came on this live. So y'all have to excuse me. Um, Anyhow, let's finish listening.
Yeah. I guess I get my books tomorrow. I didn't get them yesterday, so I'll probably get them tomorrow. Just to let you know that. But I'm hoping this is my last weekend here. I'm praying to God because I think I had an anxiety attack last night. I, I believe I.
Is there anybody out there that ever had an anxiety attack? Now, I've had anxiety attacks, but he had anxiety attack. Okay. Oh my goodness! I bet you he had that anxiety attack because of his new charges.
Yeah, because, man, I got it. I got it. I'm just got to get up out of here. That's all. Yeah, that's
It'll
it.
freak you out, man.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
because the plan is.
wait a minute. He had, and I know I've covered this visit like last year, but he had anxiety attack because he got to get out of there. That's why he had it, huh? Nola Brown. That's why he had anxiety attack. How you doing, Nola Brown? Where you been? I think I haven't seen you in a minute. No more ponytails said that didn't end well last week. Last weekend, Nikki G said, "Well, Nesto, hate to tell you this, is not your last week in there. Gosh, think about it. This is March of 2023, and we have had March of 2025. Around the corner is March 2026, and he is still in there. He did not see this coming in a million years at all. So he's probably had plenty of anxiety attacks over this. Shirley testified. Finally said, "You had what, Nesto? Anxiety attack? What the fuck is that?" Yeah, yeah, anxiety. He had anxiety attack, y'all. Anxiety.
It's like they want to play some games in my head. I can't let that happen because what is the conversation is just so crazy in here. And on top of that, it's the game they've been playing with me since I've been in here. So I definitely, like I said, and it be cold in here. My feet be cold, so I can't handle that cold all the time.
You don't wear socks?
Yeah, I got 3 pounds, but that don't do nothing. The air so cold in here. Yeah, I got 3 pounds. Yeah. So
Why is he sitting up there complaining about a like he's literally complaining like a bitch. And you know why I say this? Because he was talking about men who groom themselves, who put all these things on and everything. And then he's always talking about us sitting here watching this, listening to his calls with our old lady quilts in our bungalows with what we eat, corned beef hash, he talks about all that. And he's sitting up there whining because it's too cold in the jailhouse and he has to wear 3 pair of socks. He's whining about that. Well, boo hoo. Nikki G, you are correct. Nikki G said that is the game he signed up for. D Dub said B he talks about us but he talks about us. Y'all, I know it's late at night and y'all be having these typos. I'll be trying to make it right. No more ponytails says you are in jail, not at a camp. And you right, we free. Let me go back. Where's Leo Lady's comment? No, D Dub's comment. But he talks about us in our old lady quilts. That gets on my nerves. Oh, that gets on my nerves when he says that. Like, first of all, what's wrong with an old lady quilt? I don't know. I just don't know.
it's like, something be pinging at you, irritating you. That's how it is. All day long, all day long. So that's how it is. Yeah. But other than that, hopefully this week I'll be out. I hope to God I'll be out of here in 3 more days.
You will be. You'll be out by Friday. When is court? Wednesday? You have Wednesday and
No.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. So other than that, I'm hoping everything will be okay and I can move on with my life and keep it moving. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, you look nice today. Your big girl choker on.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What is a big girl necklace as opposed to a regular one? I don't know. I don't know. Joseph Buller said he stole the other 2 pair of socks. He definitely staying active so he could be prepared if he gets out. You know what I think? I think they might be issued like 3 pair at a time or something like that. So I think that he's probably got on the 3 pair that he's issued. I mean, they might give him 5, but they don't get any more than that. I know that. EK said, "Nah, then, nah, then, young niggas probably was on his head." Oh, this lady said this dodo bird. Was I right, doodoo or dodo? This dodo bird has not grown or learned to do better at all. I know he wishes he had a quilt, Justin's mom. I know it. I know he does. Dion Salt Bay said, I bet you he wishes he had an old lady quilt right now. Right now.
Yeah, your big girl choker on.
Wear it while I can, because once my neck get hideous, I'm not gonna wear stuff that's gonna bring attention to my neck.
Well, you ain't got that problem though. I don't think you'll never have that problem.
I gotta look at my mother's pictures and see how her neck look.
I seen your mother's picture. She's still holding the road.
She's still holding on.
Yeah, she holding on real good for her age. I don't even know how old she is, but I know she up there. Cause you in your 50s.
She was born in 47, so would that make her 70 something?
Yeah, so
She'll be 80 in a minute.
She'll be 80.
She'll be 80 in 27. Yeah, in 27 she'll be 80.
And she be out there still singing at 80 years old?
I don't know if she's singing anymore because she remember until she moved to South America over the
Oh, so
summer.
what?
Negro. Johnny Mathis. I was talking to V the other night. She said, "Is Johnny Mathis still alive?" Yes, he is. Still performing. I guess that stuff Smokey Robinson think he's doing is still performing. Ron Isley, Eddie Levert, the OJs still performing. Let's get into Stephanie Mills, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight. And they tell me she has Alzheimer's and she is still performing. Shaka Khan is still performing, and all of them look good. Especially, I was looking at Ron Isley. I was like, okay, Mister Biggs, you really looking good for your age. I mean, really. So, yeah. These people, they're just so uneducated. So uneducated. Tell me that part said, why does Sonya look like she is about to cluck a doodle doo? You know what I wish I had a sound bite of when Nyla used to go but like that. I wish I had a sound bite of that. I really do. Tanya B here says, I love Miss Patti LaBelle. Every time she comes to Jacksonville, I go see her. And mind you, these ladies is performing in stilettos, okay? Standing up in stilettos. My niece went to the concert of them, Shaka Khan and Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills, and she recorded it. And I was looking at, some of it. Them ladies are doing it. Life Unleashed said, well, I'm cuddled up underneath my hand crocheted. Okay. She's sophisticated with her hand crocheted blanket that I made for my daughter because I had the option to sit down and make it. I'm going to make my mother one too because I'm free and can have hobbies. Listen, can you make me one too? I love a homemade quilt. I mean, crocheted quilt or blanket. I really like that. Hey, what's up, BG3? AK's POV said I need to see Patti LaBelle live. I've traveled to Philly to see her perform in her hometown. Yes, I've done that too. I've seen her a couple of times. Black but not bitter said Johnny just stopped performing earlier this year because he has memory issues. Really? Aw. But that's what my niece said about Gladys Knight. And I was like, well, how was she able to perform? And my niece told me, that she kind of came out in her coat and she was singing, and they were, sometimes I guess they had to redirect her, but she never missed any words to the song. She knew all the words and everything. So, hats off to her and all of the ladies and gentlemen who are still out there doing it at their age. I want to be still walking around looking that good at their age.
She moved to
Oh,
Ecuador. She's in Ecuador.
so you don't never talk to her?
Talked to her 5 years ago.
5 years. I wonder how that feel. You got kids, and you just don't talk to them.
Well, I saw her last year at her mother's funeral. We all saw her.
Oh, hold up. I wasn't going to stop this soon. Say what now? I think I need to go back. Cause say what now? We got to do that again.
Singing at 80 years old?
I don't know if she's singing anymore because she remember until she moved to South America over the
Oh, so
summer.
what?
She moved to
Oh,
Ecuador. She's in Ecuador.
so you don't never talk to her?
Talked to her 5 years ago.
5 years. I wonder how that feel. You got kids, and you just don't talk to them.
Well, I
Negro, you didn't even meet your son till he was 13. You met your daughter, what was it, Laverte, because his wife took her to the jailhouse. Okay? My goodness. And you want this is what you want to say. Leo Lady said, Don't stop. Don't stop playing. You know how it feels. You did not meet Dion until he was 13, about to be a man. Bye bye. And that's probably why he acts the way he acts. Tanya B here said, Nesto, you didn't talk to your kids. And check this out. He don't want to talk to Dion now. He don't want to talk to Dion. I just can't believe I heard that. I don't know why I didn't catch that, when this visit first dropped. Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame said, well, damn, his kid's right in Atlanta with him. He ain't talking to them. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, wow. I had to just hear that again because I couldn't believe it.
I saw her last year at her mother's funeral. We all saw her, but we sat separate and none of us spoke to her.
For real?
Nobody spoke.
Wow. That's a sad situation, ain't it? Yeah.
No, that's what we understand, and I feel it, and I tell people because I have two clients that's going through it now with relatives, and I tell them to quit riding on that title, because a person gonna quit riding on titles. That's my brother, that's my mother, that's my sister, that's my uncle. Quit riding on the title and thinking that a person respects, that they're related to you. And a lot of people don't respect it. So quit. And then the other person, like the one guy whose father died, and then this chick came out of nowhere and put her name on his bank account, put her name on this, put her name on that, and then said, oh, we're cousins. And he was like, cousins? She was like, yeah, we're second cousins. And then the dad died, and then she took $70,000 cash out the bank, out of his.
Okay, this is how much she lie and don't get facts right, if this is even a story that happened. That woman could not be deceased and then somebody claiming to be a cousin go and put their name on her account. It don't work like that, okay? It had to have already been there before they passed, because if you pass away and there's no relatives, or you've made no type of decisions or anything, that goes into an estate and it is handled by I can't think of the name right now, but that's what happens. But this woman did not pass away and somebody up and put their name on there, or she wasn't living and this person forged things. I'm sure this person put who she wanted to handle her affairs and to be in her business. Miss Lady said, glad Sonya is not related to me. Muffin 218 says she's the only one that didn't speak. I thought she said everybody didn't speak. Southside Chi-Town said at her mother's funeral, not her grandmother. Well, now let me just say this. When I talk about my father's mother, I say my father's mother. I never use that word. When I'm talking to my sister, I will say your grandmother. So I'm not going to look at that as weird. I do that too. Thank you, Blackman. I better probate. It goes into probate, and it still has me being the executor of my father's will. I had to go over and like register the will and go through probate. I had to get things like I always put him on my cards, but I wasn't on his. So I had to get like some papers from probate and take it to, I had things to do, and I had to go to the banks because I wanted to move all his money. So it don't happen like that. It just don't. I guess I think maybe because he's dumb, she thinks everybody's dumb. Maybe that's it.
Father's bank account.
Well, how you could
So
do that? You're not signed up to it.
Before he died, because she was the caregiver, she took his ass to the bank and put her.
Oh, wait a minute. You have Life Unleashed made a good point that I missed. She said, Nesto, didn't you try to kick Shirley's daughter out along with her granddaughter? Didn't you cause drama with them? But he can't understand, any discord between a mother and a daughter, or a son and a father. I mean, really, 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 really.
Self on everything because she knew he was dying and she knew this man had money. So the client was like to her, "How could you do this to me? I thought we were family." And I said, "That's what you said to her?" He was like, I was like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" I was like, "You better match her energy. How you gonna say that to her? She don't give a fuck about what you are to her. She want that money."
Damn, sure,
But we're
Skippy.
supposed to be cousins. I'm like, you sound stupid.
So if y'all are out there saying my cousin, my grandmother, my sister, my brother, don't do that. Don't do that because titles ain't shit. They ain't shit. So we've been doing it wrong all this time. We didn't even know. We did not even know. Dion Salt Bay says same here. I say her initials or my mother's mother. Mm-hmm. Michi3 said, just like she do, Heffa. So this woman's care, and that has happened where someone has had a long time caretaker. Okay, they've got family ain't coming to see them or doing anything else, and they might decide they want to leave their things to their caretaker. Do I think it's the caretaker influencing them and stuff? No, I don't. I think it's genuine. Now, are there times where caretakers scam? Yeah, there are, but this is probably a case where this woman was a caretaker. Ain't nobody in the family ever do nothing or come by. And sometimes caretakers go the extra mile too. And their clients appreciate that. So even rich people, millionaires and billionaires, leave a couple $1,000s to the people who were longtime employees. They should leave more, but even they do that. So
I said,
Say,
that don't mean nothing to people. I said, that don't mean shit to people. That don't. I said, you got mothers that steal their children. You got fathers that rape their daughters. I said, so get off the title shit.
hmm. Did y'all hear that? Got fathers that SA their daughters, just like this man sitting here being accused of as oh wow, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Tell me that part that I want to know if Sonya still has a power of attorney. I don't think that they expire. I'm not sure. Now I know I had one over my father, but after he passed away, they're no good. So, but that's a good question. That is a very good question. Hey, champions. Um, AK's POV said, is she mad because the grandmother didn't leave her anything? Probably. I can believe it. Michi3 said, my brother-in-law worked with this guy who didn't have any family. He left him all his money and a new Ford truck. Shirley testified finally says Sonya's talking about herself. She put her name on someone's account and got the money. She probably did it to her dad's account. No, because I think her sisters would have taken her to court. AK's POV said, at my old job, my colleague would have to go to will readings, and the deceased would leave money to our organization and not to the kids. The kids would act out because they didn't get the money. I've heard of that and seen that before too, actually.
wow,
Killing me.
wow, it's a cold world out there. You can't see?
No, I can see.
What's the matter? You wait a minute, hold on. You can't see that close with your glasses on?
I can see when I'm far.
Oh, you see far. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
The
All
closer
right
it is, the
then.
blurry it is.
It's what?
The
It's a glare
closer,
in
the
here.
more blurry. The further
Oh,
you are from me, the better I can see you.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
Remember,
So
I
the
only need
screen.
glasses to read and see.
Oh, so you can see over here. I'm on a screen, big screen over there, right?
Yeah, with a big
Oh,
beard
okay.
and a big afro.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, whew. Yeah. But thank you
Yeah.
very much for coming and keeping me company and keeping my mind focused. I appreciate it. I really do. Well, every time I tell you I appreciate you, always close your eyes. Are you getting sleepy? Or are you trying to memorize what I'm saying to you? Which one is it? Are you rolling them? You can go ahead and smile. It's okay. Yeah,
Well, you
just
know,
smile.
what are friends for?
Well, I sure appreciate it, but I got a bestie right here. Yeah, a great bestie. Thank you so very much. Yeah.
Yes, I'm happy to be there for you in your time of need.
Well, I sure appreciate it because guess what? I need it the most right now. If I ain't need it no other time, I need it right now. And I definitely, you're right. I'm getting old as a motherfucker 'cause my patience is very, very short with the kids in here. Yeah,
Don't tell
Look, I
very,
them.
would have been
very
freaked
short.
out. Look, I would have been
Yeah,
freaked out in there. They'd have
yeah.
been put me in solitaire. Like, okay, you need to get away from these people. Yeah, I'm gonna kill somebody in here.
I ain't got that part now. I ain't.
Strangle the shit
Yeah,
out
it
of
just to
somebody.
me, it's just amazing how the maturity level. That's all,
It's where
maturity
you
level.
raised from. They were
Yeah,
half-ass raised, and then you got the
yeah.
music and the society, and it's just a lot that.
This lady over here nitpicking. She said, "Ooh, child, did y'all see the side of her head? Cause ain't no hair there. See, look at that. I stopped it so y'all can see. Y'all see the separation between the two. It's almost like I wonder. That was probably a bad idea to make this little sideburn. I mean, interesting. Snap your pictures if you will. Hey, maybe I will too. Maybe I will. This might help when I redo the thumbnail. Might need to put that on there. Okay. And glasses, yeah. Either you need glasses to read, you need them to see far, or you need them to see near. This child, I mean, ugh. Life Unleashed said I was so sick and being gaslit by my ex-husband, I almost gave him power of attorney over me. Multiple sclerosis is a horrible disease. Yes, it is. And being abused during a relapse is damaging. Oh, I am so sorry you had to go through that. I am so sorry. Muffin 218, you say the hair is not there because her marker ran out. You need to stop. Chick-fil-A. Okay. All right. I didn't think it was going to happen because y'all are being good. But Chick-fil-A gal, I got to do it to you because Chick-fil-A gal says that, hey, talks with TK. Chick-fil-A gal said, damn, is she doing a Nair commercial for her edges? Now, I hate to do it to you, Chick fil A gal, because that is funny, but it is also wrong. That's just wrong, okay? So, you gotta go. You gotta go. I mean, oh, Chick fil A gal said, blast off.
Plays a part in why people are so fucked up.
Yeah. I see
And
your
they got
face
this.
fat. You got
See
what?
my what?
Your
I said they
face
got a.
fattening up. Your face is fattening up.
Man, I
No,
gained
it's
some weight.
not.
I got to step on the scale. I feel like I'm 105.
Well,
I
I tell
felt
you
really
what
sick
then.
yesterday.
You did you?
I felt really sick yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good if you feel like you okay then. What kind of dance is that? Your Mojo Feel Good dance?
Earl Slim,
Wow.
showing your
Okay, can
age.
you dance or you just stiff? Which one is it?
I could dance. I could
Oh, okay.
dance. Yeah, I
Okay.
used to roller skate with rhythm.
Uh, you can what?
I said I used to roller skate with rhythm. I could dance. I could
Okay.
dance real good. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I can. I can. But I could tell your face done fatten it up real good. I mean not fat like, but it's normal. Yeah. Yeah, you don't look sick. You don't look tired. You don't look like you ain't got none of that going on. Yeah, you look way better. You can tell the 8 months I haven't seen you, what, 9 months, damn near a year. So,
June. You
can you
haven't seen
believe
me
I've
since
been on?
June.
Can you believe I've been here almost a year? Shit, crazy. Ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can believe it. And fast forward, during this time, you are still in there talking on a tablet that Sonya can't seem to keep still. Okay, now this surprises me the most, and I'm just in shock. CJ said, and I can't believe I'm reading this. She says Sonya is auditioning for a new martial arts movie. Okay. She said the movie's name is Crouching Boney Hidden Hen. That's not nice, CJ. I gotta do it to you. And I just thought of something. I had to stop the music because I got to get Black But Not Bitter too. Because Black But Not Bitter says those Groucho Marx eyebrows are distracting. So, there you go. We've got Black But Not Bitter, Say J, and Chick-fil-A Gail up there on that moon where there are no snacks, food, or drinks allowed. No, y'all could be up there chilling. Y'all could be up there chilling. Hey, Miss Mesmerize. Hey, Lord, Mojo Feel Good Dance. Right, tell me that part. But who is that? Is that okay? Redbird said they're lying to each other, and somebody said, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I can't. I don't know who said it, but somebody said he just called her ugly. Dion Salt Bay said, I thought Ponytail uh, applied to be a new show, to be on a new show called Edgeless in Atlanta. I don't know. I'll let you have that one, Dion Salt Bay. That one ain't as bad, but CJ messed up my movie. I love Crouching Tiger Hidden. Is it Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon? I love that movie. I love it. Hey, Angel Hair 62.
That is crazy.
Hey, Blue Bear.
Yeah. Well, you feel bad, don't you? Now
I
you
just
just
need
stiff.
somebody. I gotta call somebody with some big hands to choke my neck around. Like I feel like I need to be yoked.
Well, well, you'll be all right. You
Wow.
going home tomorrow? What time you go home tomorrow?
I leave at 10. I'll be at work by 12. 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Let's say one
Yeah.
o'clock.
Wait till you get home. Let your sister put her hands on you and get you back right.
Yeah. I got Trisha. Trisha know
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Man can't remember his charges. He can't never remember his cases. He barely remembers his bond amount. But he remembers that Sonya told him that her sister gives good massages. That he remembers.
It ain't costing you a dime, so you
Like
good.
Trisha, can you rap? No, but she fucked up from all them falls. She
Wait a
gotta
minute.
have. She gotta get surgery on her shoulder.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she don't even work anymore. I can't
Hold
use her.
up,
I gotta
hold on,
find
hold on.
somebody else with some arms, some hands.
But she still work her job, though, don't she?
Still look black, huh?
Not as bad. No, no.
She do.
He's
She does. She does. Uh, Computer work. She
okay.
works
So
for.
she can
You
use
know. Hmm?
she can use both her hands.
Yeah, but that's no pressure when you on a keyboard. She just types. She just
Okay, so
puts
she
in.
got. You say she got to have surgery on her arm.
Hmm.
Damn. She must have knocked it out of place or something.
On her shoulder. No, she gotta have surgery on her shoulder. Look, I got
Oh,
bags.
yeah, right here on the bottom, right here.
Oh no. Oh no. If somebody I mean if there's still any men in the chat, ain't you? Isn't the answer no, not really, or something? But he said, yeah, and not only did he say, yeah, He told her where the bags were. I don't know. I think that would offend me as a lady. Nikki G, thanks for the super chat. She says, please free the ladies. No lies were told. Nikki G, thank you for the super chat and thank you for supporting. But, they got to do a punishment. Maybe I'll let them down early, but they got to go there for that. Um, CJ said, I love that movie, but with her hair missing, she was asking for it. She was just asking to be sent to the moon, huh? Um, did I say, oh, thank you for the super chat. My mind is somewhere else. My mind is I feel like Sonya right now.
That's because you ain't sleeping.
I woke up too early. I'm taking a nap.
You woke up what? What time did you wake up?
8 o'clock.
Oh,
That's too early?
okay. I'm just looking to see the pill call line. I look at the pill call line. Yeah.
To go get your drugs. Your arm
Yeah, that's
shaking. What's
all.
wrong with you? Why are you shaking?
Oh, because I'm shaking. What the
This man
hell?
is doing this. Are you okay?
Man.
You need to
That's
come
true.
home.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, man. Yeah, this is true. This is
Your
true.
brother responded. He responded yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He's still kicking it. I'm out of town.
He just said, just checking. That's all he said. He said, just checking. He didn't say, anything
Oh,
more than
okay.
that.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So is everything in your life moving pretty swell and smooth right now?
My life is at a standstill right now.
Damn, look how
I
you
gotta, I
look.
gotta, I gotta figure out something. April will be here, and I have to figure out something. But I'm going to the.
Damn, look how you look. This is I feel embarrassed for her. This is embarrassing.
Camping World today to look at an RV.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to run over here
Here
real,
we
real
go.
fast. Take about 2 minutes. Cause I gotta get the pills. He finna. I'm waiting till he go. Keep talking though. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Go get your pills.
I am. I'm finna get it now. Just keep talking, cause I don't run my time. My time is precious on this thing. There's one more guy in front of me.
One more guy.
Yeah, one
Can
more
you tell
guy.
me? Can you bring me my drugs? You gotta
Yeah,
swallow
no,
them.
you gotta swallow them because these guys don't do right.
You gotta
They
swallow them in
don't.
front of them.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they don't do
Who
right.
would want some medicine from somebody else's mouth?
Man, these niggas is nasty as hell. You have no clue. Look at man, these guys be following each other around and shit, making coffee for each other. What kind of shit is that? I ain't making
They
no coffee for no motherfucking man.
practically dating. They make coffee in
Man,
there.
man, what it is. It's in a sack. They sell it to you on the store in a sack. Then get the hot water from the sink. So I try to not to. I try to drink
Yeah.
the ice that they come from.
That
They
water's
bring
not
ice in
good.
here. Yeah, so I try to just put the ice in the cup and then let it melt like this, like this. So I let it melt down, and then I drink it like that. Yeah, because
Okay.
when the toilet flush, hold on.
Okay, this don't make no sense. First of all, she talking about who I don't know, black but not bitter. I'm with you. Them eyebrows are a little distracting. Shabby said, can someone please explain the two patches? The two patches on the side of her head. We have no explanation for that. None whatsoever. But now, an addict don't care nothing about if a pill has been in your mouth. It doesn't matter to them. And I didn't know that you can't make coffee for another man just as a friend. Like you can't. I mean, so I'm a woman. I can't make coffee. Like if we go out to eat and you getting a soda and I'm getting a soda and I gotta walk up there and get mine, I'd be like, well, can you want me to get your soda too? Or I'm gonna go get some coffee. You want some? What you want? Cream and sugar? I'm trying to figure out why that's a problem. Do y'all look at that? Is that supposedly a gay thing? Hey, Philly girl Nunu. That girl says Sonya says ew when she has no water in that hot can. When she is wiping, if she's even wiping her behind, sitting on in a non-flushing toilet and barely have water to wash her hair, has to wash her hair in a front yard, and she's going to sit up there and say ew. Hey, Freedom keeps missing me. Said, where does this fool think the ice is coming from? Is it ice from the water that they? Okay, you're right. Don't it come from the same water? Child, you know. Come on now, this is Nesto's. This is Nesto's. But I just don't. Do y'all see that as a gay thing? Because I don't. Goodness gracious. Think about it. Think about it before they start talking again. She don't want no pills that have been in somebody else's mouth, but she let him use community toys on her that she didn't know whether they were clean or not. And knowing Nesto, I would not believe that he cleaned them. So Mimi said he be gushing over Dre, so I don't know why he talking. Dion Salt Bay said they feel women can do things men can't do. I just still can't understand. I cannot understand what the problem is with fixing a man's coffee. If you going to the coffee station, why not fix it? Life Unleashed says, why does her hair look like that? It looks like she had two puffs and took them out. Sausage for cereal, hairstyle after dark. I am so surprised at Life Unleashed. Justin's mom says, where does she bathe? Measure. She probably like stands her up in the sink maybe, or sits her in the sink or something, because she's still small. So that's probably where she bathes her.
Hello? You there? Okay. Go ahead,
You take
talk.
your
I'm
pills?
listening. Yeah.
Drink your medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay. All right, go ahead.
Well, how are you doing in there? Because you know you used to live in that lifestyle. I mean, are you
What?
okay?
Say that again.
I said, how are you doing? You know you used to live in that lifestyle.
I just be to myself. Shit, ain't nothing to talk about. What we talking about? I don't got nothing to talk about.
I
I
you
ain't
used
got
to live in that
man.
lifestyle.
The way I guess what? That lifestyle, I gotta be on hold right now. Yeah, I got to start all over. I got to start all over.
You sure do.
Yeah,
Why do you
but I
feel
guess
that?
because why I feel like that.
Why do you feel
First
like
of
you have to
all,
start all over? You're gonna get all your stuff back, first of all.
yeah, I know I'm gonna get all that bad, but I watched Indy car was on TV this morning, so they showed the race
Oh.
on. Yeah, so that was good for me. You know what I'm saying? I do like that, and there's a difference between NASCAR and Indy. NASCAR and Indy, it's a way big difference. So what I'm finna say is that, huh?
Bougie.
What you say, pretty lips? What you say, pretty lips?
Bougie. Go ahead.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with that. hey, hey, I'm so glad you're my friend. You're so pretty. It's a pretty woman to look at. Thank you so very
Uh-uh.
much. That's a delightful taste. Yes, it is.
What?
Yeah. So I guess you know what you got going on. You'll be fine. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be wonderful. Shit. Damn. You're like somebody knock a sledgehammer to your neck.
My neck. I slept
Yeah,
wrong
but
all
you
day.
run, hey, you run that hot water and that thing, you'll feel so much better. Yeah, yeah, because that's what
My
I have
hair
to
will
do.
throw up in the back.
Well, who cares? You go home anyway.
She doesn't have flowing water, but she uses, like, she gets water bottles and uses them. Remember, I did a video where she gave Sylvia the tour. It's the one where she said water was free, and if you're getting it from the store, that means you're buying it and it's not free. Hey, Ms. Czar Clark and Bayou Bruja, how y'all doing? So yeah, that I don't know. I to tell you the truth, I find it that it should be easier washing Measure, cleaning her up, keeping her clean than it is for a grown woman. Grown women got other things going on. And so, I would much rather hear that Measure's being washed out of a bucket than Sonya, because and now people in life have problems sometimes, right? Sometimes people's water in their homes get cut off, either on purpose because they didn't pay the bill, or by accident. Sometimes your plumbing gets messed up. You have to get by. Hey, Diva 314, you do what you have to do to get by, but we have to keep in mind she made the decision to leave a place where she had electricity, running water, heating, air conditioning. I mean, she left to go live in a camper where she doesn't even have running water. That she's got to put bags on toilets. I couldn't, unless I had to. I couldn't do that. I could not do that at all. And I love my baths and showers. So, yes, Shay B, he did say it. Shay B said no, he didn't say that turtleneck lip is pretty. Yes, he did. Oh, you're so pretty. Now, this is after he talked about the bags under her eyes. Oh, yes, thank you, Shay B. And brushing her teeth with the same rag she washed her behind with. It don't get no nastier than that. Ooh.
I'm not going home. I'm going out today. I'm a run the streets today.
Okay, so where you say you're going to see RV today?
I'm gonna look at an RV today. I have a 3 o'clock appointment. Katie was supposed to come, but she didn't want to get out the bed.
Oh, you going by yourself?
Yeah, I'm going by myself. I went last time by myself.
Oh, you did?
I gotta go by. Tomas left his credit card at the restaurant last night, so I gotta go by and pick his credit card up. And then I'm going to the camping world, and then I'm gonna go to the store and buy him some T-shirts.
Okay.
I made him throw away all his other shirts.
I know where you're going. It's off 575, right off the expressway.
Y'all hear this? This man is a grown behind man. Tomas left his credit card at the restaurant. I gotta go get it. Oh, I have to go to the mall to buy Tomas some shirts. I don't know. Men usually like to be independent. Are there some men who still let their mommy buy their clothes and things and run their errands? Yes, but that's all I can say is.
You'll see it. So I know exactly where you've been there before?
I was looking at other things. Yeah, I went there like a year ago.
Okay. So you go in there and you going to look and see what you were looking at. So what kind you looking at?
B class. I'm looking at a B class.
A B class. Talking about with the truck in the front. You want the truck in the front?
No, B class is the van. No, B class is the van.
Oh, you're gonna look at a van.
Yeah, they got B class vans there. I just want to be inside of it and see if it's something I need to keep looking at, or do I need to move on to something else?
I think you need to move on to something else. I really do, because them vans, it just, to me, the tires wear out real fast on them. You know what I'm saying?
But it's cheaper to replace them than a bigger vehicle. I'm going to look at that, and I'm going to look at an A class.
Okay. Can you drive an A? Oh, that's right. You can drive U-Hauls, big U-Hauls. I forgot who I'm talking to a little bit. I'm sorry.
I'm driving dump trucks. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dump truck.
Yeah,
man, come on.
See, Nesto had his nose up at that van. Because that ain't his style. And if he really saw what she got, if he looked like could really see it, he would know that ain't him either. Um, yeah, AKPLB Nesto said try something else. Yeah, because and let's be clear, she got that the what she has now because she wanted to show YouTube something and she thought he was getting out and he was going to go live in that, but that was never going to happen. Nesto is not going, even though he, especially since he has been living, sleeping underneath someone physically and literally, sharing a toilet, using the toilet in the open, melting your ice because you don't want to drink the water that comes out the jail, but how do you think they're making the ice? And you think he's going to come out and get into that? Mm-mm. No, he's not going to do that. Diva 314 said, "Who let her drive a dump truck? Probably her dad. With his construction company." Chick-fil-A Gal said, "Nesto like Oh my goodness. Going from a cell to a can, freedom keeps missing me. I know what you mean." Shay B says, "Our sons are months apart. He didn't want nothing I picked out." They don't want what you picked out in high school. So why would a grown behind man want something that you picked out? I'm just saying. That's just been my experience around the men and the family and things that I've been out. Now, will husbands buy, will wives buy their husbands' clothes? Usually. And that's because, she wants him to look a certain way when they go out and things. But your child, he needs to grow up. It's too complicated. Says, "Hey, Legacy and Moonlighters, I'm working and listening, but no, no, can't make friends, no talking, and don't accept snacks." Oh, you can't make friends, no talking, do not accept snacks, and keep to yourself while in jail. If you accept and become a talkative setup. So he did say that one time. He didn't like talking to people because snitches and stuff like that around. So and if you take, I guess, so if you take snacks and coffee and stuff like that from another inmate, is because you gay or they're gay or y'all both gay. I don't know, according to Nestoisms. Michi 3 said, "My grandson is 17 and I can't shop for him. I was buying my own clothes at 15 and 16. I didn't want I just wanted to get what I wanted to get." Black but Not Bitter said, "Bingo, I've purchased 95% of the clothes and shoes my husband wears." That's usually, and like I said, that's normal. Hey, Cam Lewis. Cam Lewis said, "Who watches Measure while the hen showers in the gym?" Child, that gym membership expired. She ain't in that gym anymore showering. She showers with that those gallon jugs. If she showers at all, y'all know this lady don't shower. Y'all know it. Miss Lady says, Nesto and Dre were friends while in prison. Wonder if they knew each other prior. No, they didn't, according to them. But he want to talk about something being gay or somebody being gay because they fixed another man's coffee, and he was on the phone talking about him and Dre had a friendiversary and calling Lamont this grown man. I know, like when we little, we say, "Oh, that's my cousin, that's my sister," but calling that grown man Lamont his brother, and they ain't nowhere near related. Miss Mesmerized, thank you for the super chat. Miss Mesmerized says, "Imagine going out looking at big ticket items wearing magnifiers." Thank you for the super chat, Miss Mesmerized. And you are absolutely right. And you're putting on magnifiers and you need glasses instead. Make it make sense. And that would be kind of crazy looking. Chick-fil-A Gal said, "Yes, my daughter told me this year, just give me the card. I'll pick out my own clothes, snap pictures, or what or what to get me. So she's look, either give her the money or she gonna send you some photos of what she wants, but she don't want anything you got to pick out. Thank you so much, Miss Mesmerized, for the super chat. I think I forgot to say that.
Dump trucks. My
For
dad was in
who?
construction. My dad.
You used to drive a dump truck?
Yeah, I know how to drive
You know
dump
how to
truck.
hold. You know how to drive a stick shift dump truck.
With the raised clip on it. You know how they had that little red button with the clip that you
You talk.
raise up?
Oh, what you talking about? So you could drive 18-wheeler?
I've never driven an 18-wheeler. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to be a semi-truck driver. But then they said they
Really?
get hemorrhoids, and I was like, never mind, I'll do something else. Then I wanted to be a
Who?
cop.
Hold on. Who
Then
told
I
you
was
that?
like,
Who told you?
nah.
Who told you?
That was back
Come
when
on.
I was young. That was just rumors and stuff. And so I was like, I don't want to do that. I'll do something different.
Oh, because you're driving a whole lot. That's what it is.
That's what they said. So I was only 17 at the time when I heard this. So I changed my mind. I was like, okay, I'll do this. Then I got pregnant. Had to change that.
Okay, you went through them phases. You went.
I do know that we have some ladies who drive trucks that subscribe to me. I don't remember who per se, but I have never heard. I know people. I mean, a couple of guys who are truck drivers. I've never heard any of them say that they got hemorrhoids because they drove a truck. That would be the equivalent to saying you get hemorrhoids because you do an office job. You sit down all day. That's not how hemorrhoids work. So, Black but not bitter said, "What? You can get hemorrhoids working in office job?" Well, think about it. If you get hemorrhoids, I'm thinking her logic now. I'm thinking with her logic. I'm thinking that she is saying because truck drivers drive long haul and they sit down all day. I'm thinking that she's thinking that causes the hemorrhoids. So that would be saying, okay, if you sit down all day and work an office job, you're gonna get hemorrhoids. Miss Lady says my niece drives 18 wheelers with her bad self. Justin's mom said you can get them from having a baby. I mean, hemorrhoids, they just don't work like that. I know a child who got hemorrhoids, and it was just I mean, it's just like I said, that is not how hemorrhoids work. Angel Hair 62 said they that's cuz she's sitting on nothing but bones. Yeah, I you cannot hemorrhoids from driving a truck. I've heard it all now.
You went through
Yeah,
your
I still,
phase.
I still never wanted to know. I still like never pinpointed this is what I want to do. I kind of just fell into how I.
Oh, by the way, I don't think I missed the I was going to be a police officer. Now she hates the police. Why would on earth was she thinking about or considering being a police officer? She doesn't even like. I guess maybe this was in the 80s, so they wasn't corrupt back then. Okay, wink, wink.
do stuff. I never had like you have a passion for something, and this is what I like, and this is what I want to do. Okay, so Tomas told me he wanted to be a no, what do you call those things? Comic book writer. That's what he wanted to do. He
Oh,
wanted to be a
really?
comic book
Really?
writer because he had some art stuff, and he was drawn.
Oops. Wait a minute. Okay, so whose comment was that? I think it was uh Black but not bitter says you're going to get hemorrhoids several different types of what several different ways, even from straining while moving your bowels. Aunt Natty said my husband and daughter love. They're both truck drivers, and neither one of them have complained about hemorrhoids. Shirley testified, finally said all lies. My dad drove big trucks. He had a bad back and hip replacement. Dion Salt Bay said she said that was what she was told when she was a child. Ain't nobody tell her that though. G Dub says she settled on being a CO. Miss Lady said, I also have a nephew who drove 18 wheelers and he has not have had hemorrhoids. Black but not bitter said, my father worked for UPS and had hemorrhoids. Maybe he got them from sitting all day and reading other people's mail. That's another thing I forgot. So I guess if you a mailman, you're gonna get hemorrhoids. I guess if let me see, what else do you do sitting down? Any sitting down job that you do, you're gonna get hemorrhoids because you're sitting down. Is this why she don't work? Because she don't want hemorrhoids? Is that it? I don't know. I didn't know. I did not fall. Michi 3. I dropped something on the table. Yeah, Shay B said, just like Justin's mom said, childbirth can bring out hemorrhoids. Yeah, so
And I'm like, why are you drawing? So now so he told me yesterday, he was like, I want to be a comic book writer. And I was like, is there any money in that?
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that. That's what these grown boys are always talking about in here, playing games and shit. I said, how y'all wrestling nigga when I'm saying to myself, why y'all want to sit here and play games when y'all get home, sit on the couch and play games?
this is
What are
weird.
you sticking them lips out for?
So she doesn't know the word. He wants to be a cartoonist or an illustrator. She said a comic book writer. And she thinks there's no money in that. But ask the people who created what the Peanuts, Heathcliff and Marmaduke. Just we can just sit up here all night and name, some that are famous. So she would be the type of person who, if someone said they wanted to be a photographer, she would downplay that because she doesn't know that these are. I mean, first of all, everybody can't be no millionaire. It's just not going to happen. So I don't understand. And when your child comes to you with a dream, I don't think the first thing out of your mouth is ain't no money in that. You support your child. You don't just up and but she's a good parent, remember. Remember. AK's POV said and Nesto thinks comic book equates to playing video games. That's all I can do is breathe. Nikki G says, how is a comic book writer the same as a gamer? And by the way, some of them, if you get into it, and follow it and really take it seriously, some of them make money too.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Diva Shawnee.
your friends still on that, staying with you till you write this book? You got to stand with you writing this book.
Who's staying with me writing a book? Oh, Mello never stayed with me. He was just in Miami. He was staying somewhere else. No, he's back down here. He got a
Oh,
house by
yeah.
the airport. Yeah, he was over at his relative's house. She just was out of town until that day that I picked him up. Then I dropped him off to them.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Something else. Let me see. Karen S said my daughter is an actual animator, so this is too funny to me. You can go in and decide that you want to be a cartoon, you a writer, just anything. Who knows once you start school where your mind will go? Who knows? So you never discourage them. You never discourage them. Dion Salt Bay said, "What you breathing for?" I'm breathing because this is ridiculous. Talked with TK said 17 was in high school, um, wanting to be a truck driver, police officer, but crushing over the dude that went to jail for 14 years, was pregnant at 19, and pow pow. No wonder she stuck mentally in the 11th grade. And right, and remember, she was in high school, but yeah, I'm still trying to fit in where she was ACO. I'm trying to fit. And wait a minute, talks with TK. You left out her 2 prison stints and in and out of jail in her 20s. You left that part out now. Yeah, I heard that sound Nesto makes. Cam Lewis said, did you hear that sound? Nesto's meds are kicking in. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He kind of slurring too all of a sudden now that you mention it. Um Shay said, wow, wow, that made her uncomfortable. Tomas is a gamer. Do we have to go back and look at the body language? Let's go back because this is almost done, y'all. Let's go back.
I'm saying to myself, why y'all want to sit here and play games when y'all get home? Sit on the couch and play games.
This was weird. Look at that's weird. That's weird. That is so weird. Why did she start? Like, what is that about? What is she doing?
What are you sticking them lips out for? Yeah. So your friends still lying there, staying with you till you write his book? You got to stand with you writing this book.
Who's staying with me writing a book? Oh, Mello never stayed with me. He was just in Miami. He was staying somewhere else. No, he's back down here.
Chick-fil-A gal wants me to rewind again. Okay.
Book writer. I was like, there ain't money in that.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that. That's what these grown boys are always talking about in here, playing games and shit. I said, how y'all wrestle nigga? I'm saying to myself, why y'all want to sit here and play games when y'all get home? Sit on the couch and play games. What are you sticking them lips up?
Oh my gosh. AK's POV said that's what's making noise and Sonya is singing and dancing. What the heck? We watching the same visit and it's two different things going on. Miss Lady said, look at that frame freeze. Told you she looked like a hemorrhoid. Shay B says she was uncomfortable as fuck. Yeah, that was weird. That is so weird. Okay, they say one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. That's those Bobo shoes. That's the sound of rusty brakes? Is that what that is? Jet Black Straight says Sonya forgot she lied. Two and one. This the last time, y'all. This the last time. Oh gosh.
This is what I want to do. I kind of just fell into how I do stuff. I never had like you have a passion for something, and this is what I like, and this is what I want to do. Okay, so Tomas told me he wanted to be a what do you call those things? Comic book writer. That's what he wanted to do. He
Oh,
wanted to be a
really?
comic book
Really?
writer. Because he had some art stuff and he was drawing, and I'm like, why are you drawing? So now so he told me.
Who goes up to their kid and say, "Why are you drawing?" My nephew was drawing when he was young. I'm talking about at the age 2. He could draw Jaws, and it looked like this wasn't just a fish like some mess I would draw right now. This was actually Jaws, okay? And in about another year, okay, that was 2. By the time he's about 4, he could write it, you know? Jaws. He could draw and he is outstanding. He has painted artwork and stuff that he I think he did sell a couple of pieces, but I have in my home, his grandmother, family members and stuff. So who says that? Why are you drawing? Who says that? Somebody said in the chat earlier, dream killer. You are absolutely right. Dream killer.
Yesterday, he was like, I want to be a comic book writer. And I was like, there ain't money in that.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that. That's what these grown boys are always talking about in here, playing games and shit. I said, how y'all wrestle nigga? I'm saying to myself, why y'all want to sit here and play games when y'all get home? Sit on the couch and play games. What are you sticking them lips out for?
Y'all. KK Scorpion said, I wish I could draw. I can paint. um on a fingernail, but I can't draw a stick. I can't listen, I can't draw a stick man. I flunked cutting in kindergarten and still to this day cannot cut in a straight line. Everybody in my family has talents. My dad was an artist. He drew us and painted us. There are paintings hanging on our wall right now that he did. Um he painted like I have, I think, three portraits he did of me, and like two he did of my nephew. Because he would just, as we got older, paint them again. He painted his own, drew and painted his own self portrait by looking in the mirror. So if you really want to do this, it's a talent. Will it be a struggle at first? Yeah, but yeah, my father drew, my nephew draws, my sister here, she could draw and paint. My other sister, she could take a newspaper and cut out a pattern and make an outfit, or she could just straight up make an outfit. She could do cakes, professional cakes and everything. Me, the only talent I had was to go to school and get an education and work and have a career, because all of that talent missed me. All of it missed me. Michi 3 said, my middle son draws. He actually drew the outline of Dallas. He always knew. He also he also or always drew a picture. What is wrong with me? Let me do that one more again. Michi 3 said, my middle son draws. He actually drew the outline of Dallas. He always draws a picture of Tupac. I'm gonna put one of my dad's, one of the many ones. In fact, I'm gonna put my baby picture that he did and another picture on my community wall.
Yeah. So is your,
5 minutes.
is your, so your friends still on that, staying with you till you write his book? You got to stand with you writing his book.
Who's staying with me writing a book? Oh, Mello never stayed with me. He was just in Miami. He was staying somewhere else. No, he's back down here. He got a
Oh
house by
yeah.
the airport. Yeah, he was over at one of his relatives' house. She just was out of town until that day that I picked him up. Then I dropped him off to them.
Oh, I got you. 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 Okay, so he ain't finished with his book either.
He's writing. No, his book is done. He's writing a TV or a movie.
Oh,
He's writing a screenplay for a
so
movie.
he got somebody to pick that up.
He got people. He's shopping people, but he doesn't want to do Zeus because they're ratchet. He don't want to go to a ratchet situation.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you. I understand. I got you. I got you. Damn, you gonna get you a nap before you get? Oh no, you got to get the rolling and going. Yeah.
No,
You
I'm
gonna
not doing
shoot?
a nap.
You gonna shoot your video of yourself in your RV today?
You can't get it.
No, I can't get it, but you can look at it yourself and see this is what I used to do when I want something. I look and see if that fit me or not. Make sure it fit me or not. That's all.
Oh
Turn
yeah.
your face around. Turn your face around. Let me make sure you ain't getting them goddamn them crawly. Okay. Okay then. Still got a nice looking face on you. Good. Ain't nobody slobbing on you. I definitely see that going on.
Did you say nobody slob? Did you say slobbing on me?
Yeah, ain't nobody slobbing you, so that's a good thing. That's good. People they try to model.
So, what were those? What are crawl legs? Did he did he mean crow's feet? You know how you get the crow feet around the crow footses around your eye. He said crawl legs. I mean, I am assuming. I'm trying to make it make sense. So I'm assuming that's what he is talking about. Crow's feet. Angel Hair 62 said she don't have enough skin to have crow legs, ninja. Hey, so wait, I wonder, was the crow legs, is that the same thing as the what was that thing? The not seagull. What did he call it? Whatever he called it, with the one leg that landed on the car. I wonder if it's the same thing. Hey, KK Scorpio. KK Scorpio said Nesto talks through his teeth. AK's POV said, I had no idea what he was trying to say. Crawl legs, crawl feet. I'm hollering. Mimi said, he's so illiterate. Hey, T Road, how are you doing? Shirley testified finally says, no, he mean crawl legs. She said, nope. The man meant what he said. He said crawl legs. He meant crawl legs. Chick-fil-A gal said Nesto doesn't even try to pronounce shit right. Don't even try. Oh my gosh. Yes. Um, what did he call it? No, I know what he called it. He called it a sea hawk. He knew something was meant to be because a sea hawk with one leg landed on the hood of his car. So he knew whatever business venture he was about to get into was the right thing to do because of that Seahawk.
Out of Marty territory and shit back in the 80s. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, my problem is I need to get unavailable. That's what I need to do.
What does that mean?
That's your problem? Oh.
Yeah, because I've been emotionally unavailable. So I gotta if I wasn't unavailable emotionally, I'd be able to do things. But because I feel like I'm not available emotionally.
She's not available emotionally because of that. Now, Black but not bitter. I'm thinking those eyebrows is giving Ernie to me. It is. Um, a one-legged Seahawk. Yep, a one-legged Seahawk. AK's POV said, my favorite part of these calls is when Nesto makes up words. I know, right? But yeah, so Nikki G, you thought frog legs on her face, though, Nikki G. But D-Dub says something very important. She says that she gets none of these compliments anymore. Yes, because to me, it seems like he's always trying to get off the phone. Always.
You know. So that's okay. You get out this week. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do.
Oh. Excuse me? I think I'm gonna get this shit braided up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Old man with braids is really awesome.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, sagging braids, all that shit. Yeah, that's.
No, I don't do all that. Don't you worry about that part. I don't do all that. Yeah. Look how long this shit done got. I can sit back like a white boy now.
Let me see your bangs. Do your bangs. Oh shit, he got bangs.
That shit crazy, ain't it?
Jet Black Straight, I don't know what unavailable is. I don't know what that means. And I don't know how he's sitting up there looking like a white boy. Somebody please tell me if they know. KK Scorpio said he was locked in. He was locked in her. He locked her down. Is that what you mean? Chick-fil-A girl said, who gonna braid it? Right. Think about this. So a man can't fix another man's coffee because that makes him gay, but you'll sit up and let a man braid your hair. Okay. All right. What is y'all? Tell me that part. What is the problem? Y'all don't know what unavailable means?
Oh, my shit ever been. No, I take that back. I did have a Jerry curl. I did have a Jerry curl back in the day. Yeah.
Oh,
who got the pictures?
I'd love to see that.
I got to find them. I think my youngest daughter got them. Yeah, I think I gave her my book. She might have them. Yep.
I would love to see that.
No telling.
OMG.
Yeah.
So you gotta have your residence and all that shit ready for when you get out this week.
Yeah, I'm ready for everything. I'm just gonna see what's gonna go down. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just wanted to get out here and get myself cleaned up. That's all. All right. Well, I love you very much. I want to make sure. I know it's ugly to you. I know you don't like all that old man stuff. We know that.
I mean,
it's what?
It's cool. It's oh my gosh, no, no. I just feel like Papa. That's
Yeah.
Papa. Do me a favor,
Yeah.
just call me in like a half an hour or so.
All right. Well, I love you very much. Thank you for. Let me see you smile, cause you're just looking like I'm. I hope this is my last time coming over here. That's how you looking. That's
Right?
how. That's just.
Hopefully
That's
this.
how you look. But you're feeling out real good. Okay, I got 13 minutes. Okay, I love you very much. I got 13
You
seconds.
got 30. You got 8 seconds.
You got
Five,
13
four,
seconds.
three. Hi. You
All
so
right. All right. Love you too.
love you.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
So, y'all, frog legs, crow's feet. He getting out next week. Delusions of grandeur is a terrible thing. And he has those. And he's also still in jail. So he's delusional in that way too. But anyway, that is all I have for y'all. We are done. Um, Nesto's Bobo shoe said literally made me cringe. T Road, I don't know if you know this, but there is a guy named Nesto Williams, and he is in jail, y'all. T Road is new. Just happened to pop down the other day into the live and, decided to subscribe. So Nesto Williams is a man who is married to a semi famous lady named Shirley Strawberry, or was actually, along with some other women, but he is in jail facing a, is it 39 or are we up to a 41 count RICO? Either a 39 or a 41 count RICO. He has been in jail since the first, no, is it the first or the seventh, the 5th of July of 2022, and he is still in there. So, that's what he is doing. There's a lot of people who do commentary on it, and there's a channel called Phone Calls from Prison. You can find it by putting in PCFP, and she has the jail calls of him and a lot of other people on there. She's got Jamie Kromorowski. She's got oh gosh, the Murdoch, somebody, I don't know if it's on Hulu or what, but they are redoing the Murdoch. I always have problems pronouncing that man's name. But the actors and actresses in there, the wigs are bad. I thought only Tyler Perry could do a bad wig. These wigs are bad. So he's on there. She did have Susan Smith. I wish she put her back, along with some other ones. So go ahead and check that channel out. We love to watch that channel. KK Shaby said it's on Hulu. Um T Road said, wow, he's there for a long time. Yep, he's there for a long time. Ain't been tried yet. And once he is, if he's convicted, he's a goner because he has a lawyer that we like to call Life Plus 70, named Sean Hoover, because that's what all his clients seem to get. So anyway, Life Unleashed said, yep, Tyler Perry styled them wigs. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you that ooh. And I wanted to watch it because I have always been interested. That case has so many layers, and I've always been interested in that case. But I don't know. I don't know if I can watch that because them wigs, they take me out. About as bad as them wigs that, did y'all see about the Bobby DeBarge story on what was it, BET? Worse than them wigs. KK Scorpio said we're up to about a 46 count RICO. He's been locked up. Can't do it like native for July since July 7th, 2022. AK's POV said Tyler does everyone's weave bad except his own, as my dear. You know what? She does have a good lace front. You are right. You are on to something there. AK's POV. I never thought about that, but you're right. Justice, why would I gotta stop for? Shay B says, T Road, make sure you come back for body cam night. And Friday after dark. Yes, tomorrow's body cam night. And I don't know. I get we're gonna do one serious and then we're gonna get into our fun and games. That's what we're gonna do. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. And something just hit me. KK Scorpio, me too. I've watched every documentary. And what really got me was when I found out, I don't know if it was Buster. One of them kids, they think unalived a, a, a gay young man who was coming home from a party and left him in the middle of the road. So yeah, that's why I was interested. I might try to watch it tonight and see, how that movie is. I might try to do that. But this reviewing those calls and this visit has made me a little bit nostalgic because that visit was from the 4th of March of 2023. And I have decided, instead of playing my usual outro music, I will play all the places that Nesto can't go. Y'all have a good night, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow at is that one of the ones you just sent me, Say Jay? I'ma look. Okay. I'ma look. I will be on at either 9 or 9:30. I'm not sure. Probably 9:30. But until then, I will see y'all later. Good night, Cam Lewis.